It's Book of Mormon time again.
It's Book of Mormon time. It's Book of Mormon time.
First Nephi, chapter 1, verse 7. And it came to pass that he returned to his own house at Jerusalem, and he cast himself upon his bed, being overcome with the Spirit and the things which he had seen. Lehi just had a crazy experience. He talked about seeing this fire come down on a rock. He sees these things, he hears these things, he's overcome, he's scared. Strong spiritual experiences can be absolutely exhausting. I mean, anybody I think that talks about you've ever felt the Spirit for any period of time, you can feel like you need a nap. And that happens a lot during General Conference. I don't know if that's always the Spirit as much as it's the dark background and the monotone speaking sometimes, but you will fall asleep during General Conference if you're not scared. So, but I like to blame it on just how spiritual it is. I think you look back on different things that have happened. Joseph Smith talks about, when he has like the first vision, how he wakes up like on his back, he has to regain his strength. There's the story about him and Sidney Rigdon when they see the 3 degrees of glory, and how by that time Joseph is used to it and he's strong, and Sidney Rigdon is barely holding it together, trying not to basically fall over during the vision. These sort of experiences just take a huge toll on us physically. I think when you go in the book of Moses, the Lord appears and shows him the whole earth and everyone on it, and then Moses falls to his back, and it takes a few hours for him to be able to regain his physical strength. That glory of the Lord comes upon him, and he, like he says, I now know that man is nothing, which is something I'd never supposed. The thing that happens during those sorts of things really cannot be explained, except for the fact that the Spirit coming upon us in our state that we are, especially in our sinful nature and our fallen state, the physical body just isn't ready for it. It can't handle it. It seems like it needs a resurrected body to truly be able to handle such a thing. So he goes back to his house at Jerusalem. Again, we're going back just like before, dwelling at Jerusalem. His house is not in Jerusalem, but we talk about at Jerusalem. So you still save that for the whole born at Jerusalem thing. He cast himself upon his bed, being overcome with the Spirit and the things which he had seen. He cast himself upon his bed because he's a man, he's a father, he's obviously exhausted just after a regular day, and he wants to go be able to take a nap. So, and he's overcome with the Spirit and the things which he had seen. I think on top of all of this, not just the spiritual thing, but also what it does to you mentally, to be able to see possibly what he saw and take all that kind of stuff in, it's just probably too much for your brain to be able to handle. You kind of almost feel bad to an extent, but it's an amazing spiritual experience for him, and it actually is about to build up to something even more extreme and actually more cool than that. So.
Remember that these videos are 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Each new video comes on at 9 a.m. So like, subscribe, support. Yeah.
I'm gonna get some Arby's.